I have Mr. Sarabjit Singh, who is the President of Indian Association of Thailand. Along with him, we have Mr. Chuan Thakur, who is also very famously known as Papni Thakur. He is the General Secretary of Indian Association of Thailand. Let us all welcome them to this exclusive interview with Indo Thai News. Namaste, Sabarjit.
Namaste.
So could you please let our audience know more about what Indian Association of Thailand is, when was it established, and what are its objectives?
Yes, first of all, Namaste and Swadhikrap. I'm Sarabjit Singh Sachdev, the President of Indian Association of Thailand, or we know under the name of IAT.
Okay.
Now, Indian Association of Thailand, we are registered in about 1940. Okay. This association, we have memberships like an individual, not a company. So anybody of Indian origin or OCI who are living in Thailand, or maybe some family, they are married to different, religion, it's no problem. They can join us. Only that they have to have an Indian blood. Okay. Now, Indian Association of Thailand, it was running well until certain period before 2000. Then it was stopped, domain because of certain issue. And then my father, Mr. Gurmukh Singh Sachdev, so he kept more or less registration of Indian Association alive. Okay, until about 2013 or 14, where the next era of the new management, the new youngster that took over.
Okay.
We restarted in about 2013-14 with the first, the first president. The president was Mr. Sutham Sachapimuk or Raj Sachdev, everybody know, from SS Travel. And then we form a committee of individual people. Our objective is that to get all the religion, as many as possible, into the committee or involved with our work. Now, first of all, we are set up of 12 committee members, the president, vice president, and then we have 10 directors. So in these 10 directors, we try to get from Hindu, from Namdari, Sikh, Gujarati or Bengali or from Muslim society.
To make it more diverse.
Yes, because everybody have their own idea, own
cultures as well.
Because we are Indian Association of Thailand, so we are combined of.
You have to
more or less of Indians.
Incorporate everyone too.
Whether you are which religion, we don't mind, but we work together as a one Indian. Okay. Now, when we restarted, my father started calling, the few people, and then we restarted with the election. At that time, then we got the full committees, and it was running a term of 2 years, one term. So the president can be continuous for 2 terms of 4 years. After Raj Sachdev, then I took over, and then we had a new committee. My colleague here, Mr. Papni or Chuan Thakur, he is presently the General Secretary of the IAT. Okay, we Indians, whether you are, we don't restrict whether it has to be male or female, anyone can join our policy, and we work together. Now with this new generation, we also we try to help people. Our objective, whether Papni, he will explain a little bit better. We help between the Thai and Indians also, and many things. I will let Papni to explain a little bit objective of the IAT also.
Okay.
Thank you very much, President. Thank you, Sanjana, for coming over here. As our president, Mr. Sarabjit, explained about IIT, when I joined IIT, I saw the whole their goal for going further to increase more members and this thing. So I love this organization just because of there's not only one Sikh community or Namdhari or this thing. Just when you say Indian means all Indians.
True.
Those who are born here or those diaspora Indians also. How to bring a bridge between two of them. So this association was
Born.
thanks to Sri Gurmukh Singh Ji, which he carried, and Raj Satrang, which are many people they call it. Every Indian have two names, so most of
Yes.
them.
Okay, so it's understandable, how when you come from India and then you settle down in a different country, it is really important to have a bridge that is going to connect. And it's really good to know that IIT has been working with a lot of people here in Thailand itself and, gapping the bridge between the two. So it's really good to know. And then, Mr. Sarabjit, you also mentioned that there are, for working in IIT, they don't see men, they don't see any women as well. So I heard about how IIT has different departments as well. So is it true? Would you like to elaborate more on it?
Yes, beside the committee of 12 people maximum, we have formed youth forum.
Okay.
At the moment, led by Mr. Singh Sachdev. And then we also started the ladies forum by Renu Bhatia.
Okay.
And in this, some they are not members of IIT, but still the two organizations invited two subdivision of IIT.
Okay.
They invited all the youngsters,
To
other
come
people
together?
to come together to do something, to do some activity together.
Okay.
Not only that, we are thinking of our own, In old days they do like that. But now new generation, we want them to come in.
Together.
As an Indian, we should be one. If everybody think differently, your finger will break, somebody will break it, can break it. But as a faith, nobody can break it.
Like you exactly. United we are more stronger. So
Yes.
it is a really, really good concept
Also,
and idea.
beside that, we also set up committee. If in the sports, some people take handle. Not only that, we have to handle. We guide them. We approve whatever we are going to do or spend any money. We all have to go into the board meeting. Whether it's 5,000 baht, 10,000 baht, everybody has to know.
Okay, so like it's very transparent
Yes.
organization as
Yes.
well. Okay, that is really,
have
really
anything?
nice.
Yeah, I mean, basically our goal is to meet all the communities in Thailand. How we can communicate? Everybody have their different religion, different culture, different festivals. But it's a sports only. This where we combine together. So that's a very fantastic idea of his father.
Okay, so like it's sports that has gathered everyone over here together.
Then we have a youth chairperson. Youth means they have youth activities.
Okay.
Of course, which contains all the sports. We have badminton, we have cricket, we have
Futsal.
Okay.
That's what we do yearly, separate games. And yearly we do the mass biggest one in Chulalongkorn. Most of the time in Chulalongkorn, we have done wherever we get this big field where about 4,000 to 5,000 people they come, or 1,000 contestants they come, and this one, ladies, gents, boys, this one, toddlers, all sort of games it's a wonderful fun fair.
It's like a tournament thing.
Tournament
yearly
time, yeah.
tournament
And
thing,
we do
okay.
give away this one on to make it more transparent. This thing, so we have this publication.
Okay, so
we
like
have
these.
IIT publications goes on. So in this one, not necessary that only members they participate. All Indians.
Okay.
They participate in this one.
Okay, so anyone outside of IIT can come inside and participate
In
this
particular
program.
sports, yeah.
Okay, that's a really interesting idea as well. So you both have taken out your precious time and you've come here to give an interview to Indo Thai News. So could you please, I would like to request you both to give a very short idea about who you are and what is your duty as an IIT representative.
Well, we almost covered everything in this one, whatever we said. We are all business community.
Okay.
I live here since 45 years and he's here. But I want to talk again on IIT.
Okay.
Where we missed. We have a IIT members, which we have a 1,200 baht membership fee, where you can be a member of this one.
Okay.
Then we have life member, which 25,000 baht. So you become a life member. 1,200 baht actually is not a big amount for 1 year. It's just a show that solidarity, that we are one, we are together. So that numbers grows and we get our association also get the name that okay, we are doing something. We do close contact with the embassy, all the diaspora, those who are in need. We have helpline also, where we help the people, those who are in need.
Okay.
Recently, we have done fantastic work on COVID also, because since COVID, there's so many people were suffering.
Exactly.
So I want our president to speak on the COVID activities which we have done.
You see, the COVID in Thailand, before the Indians don't get that, affected much. But since mainly about end of last year, many Indians start getting COVID unknowingly. Okay, sometimes this thing, nobody wants it to come.
Exactly true.
But it come on its way, nobody knows. We try to protect. So then we started with forming. Papni is there, Renu, Nikon, Pindapal, so many, all of them, Deepak, Chumchet, everybody is helping. And they form a group of Indian peoples from different society, organization, and so that we started with the thing is that besides going to donate different places at the Thai temple or any organization or the agricultural ministry, whatever. Sometimes we rotate, not that,
Not
I
only
go
one person,
everywhere.
okay.
My
Sometimes
director
it's a
also,
switch.
my members also allowed.
Okay.
And then this thing with the COVID, then we started, Papani will explain more. Package. There are many people who were quarantined. Some are Indians who don't know Thais and they can't communicate with outside where to go to hospital or how to do. I will let Papani explain.
Okay.
Please.
It was like a relief center. kind of
Yeah,
thing?
we
Okay.
number one, we did it. We consulted few doctors, Indian doctors, those who are born here, living there. We spoke to them. Hey, this COVID is come and it has affected the Indian community in many places. They cannot go to the hospital. Hospitals, they said you cannot come in and something. So that these doctors, they help us. I say initial medicines. So we made the packets for the number. We had a wonderful, I think over 200 packets initially we made, and we circulated our number with the under helpline.
And then that way the
And
relief was
those who
distributed.
are affected, they start calling us, and we send the medicines to them. So the initial. Then second thing, what we did it online. We called the doctor online. We did relate that thing on a Facebook, so that people, they can talk to the doctors
They can have
directly.
more ideas
More
about,
idea what to do when this thing happens to us. And this thing happened not only to one person, it was happening to whole families.
Yes.
Lots of
exactly.
families were affected. So, which benefited this one. When COVID happened in India also, we did send oxygen cylinders there. IIT did the first thing. When floods come in Pattaya, IIT send the food to them. So IIT is trying to reach out where the need is.
True. It's really good to see, because anytime, anywhere a person is struggling or a community is struggling, it is our responsibility as the people and the citizen to, help them out. So it's really good to see that IIT has been doing a lot of work.
So IIT not only do only for Indians.
Okay.
IIT is doing for the Thai people also.
Okay.
We have reached out to many Thai people.
So that's really nice. It is really good to know that IIT has been very, very actively participating in community works as well.
And I like to say thanks to our embassy also, those who are working closely with us. Whenever there is something, we work together.
Okay, so I also heard from you that IIT is one of the oldest organizations here in Thailand. So could you please tell us more about how and when did you get associated with IIT?
You see, I'm 64 years, 1940.
Is it a long gap?
So I'm a new generation,
Okay.
second generation. So when I was young, my father in the IIT, so sometimes we go to the meeting, different places IIT organized. And because my father is very active in this social work, in chamber, in Indian Association. Then during 2013-14, then when Mr. Raj came, he said, okay, you also join, asking me. So I joined as a vice president. Then, okay, we are working, because as Papni told that we all are businessmen. So you must know that IIT, every directors, we are working and together, but we don't employ anyone. Okay, we are registered in certain place because we are looking at a new place, to have our own. It takes time, but everybody give that time. Even the old committee, the present committee, they try to attend as many function, events or activities, and everybody put in their energy and time, because you need time a lot. So IIT is good. One thing, we are individual. And for your information, when there is a meeting, we IIT, we are, we move around in offices, in somebody restaurant or hotel or in other places.
For the meetings,
yes.
You go around to different places.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, we try to go. And the expenses incurred during this meeting are shared by all directors, not from the account of the IIT. Our policy is not, certain thing we have to pay, take it from IIT as an official, but normally we try to collect between us or sponsor by members or outside members to help us in certain project. And if we have leftover, we keep it for future. Everybody, when meeting, some organization they do 1 hour meeting. We normally sit and talk, IIT business, no business,
Anything.
we spend a lot of talking and also doing our job. And also one thing, we all eat a lot and talking a lot during meeting.
Okay.
And also you will be surprised that sometimes our directors, everybody have different ideas.
Yes.
Okay? So some people, they don't get along the ideas. So only in the meeting, when we decided what to do next, everybody follow. In the meeting you can argue whatever it is, but at the end,
once the decision is done,
everybody put their hands up,
Respect,
we
yeah.
go
Okay.
according to that.
It's like having a sort of understanding between the
Yes.
committee members as well. It's so important to let the organization itself go
Yes.
ahead. So it's really good to know that IIT people, they have a lot of understanding and mutual feelings between one another. They don't, no wonder it has come so far till today. It started in 1940 and now it's 2021 and it's still running very, very smoothly. So it's really, really good to see all of these, cool people coming together and working. So on the very same regard, I see that, IIT is an organization which has a lot of people in it, and more importantly, they want to do something for the society, something for the community. So could you tell us more about the projects that IIT has done?
Mostly all are published in our Facebook, YouTube, and we have publication here. But since you are asking, I will tell you that we have supported a school in Lopburi,
Okay.
where Thai children they study. Then we go in various places, like plantation is there. IIT has supported this one for the environment. Then vaccination timing. IIT got limited doses, which we gave the free to the Indian community, not the members, but all the Indian community. Those who are registered with us, they got two doses free, Sinopharm.
Okay,
That we have done in Bangkok General Hospital. We did not charge anyone. It's all money was generated from us. We did send the oxygen cylinders to India. Whenever there is a need. We did supply food to the the needy people. Still going on. Projects are going on. Even today, we are preparing for this one. On coming Sunday, we are sending the PPE, this one, to the Khet, to district, in various Khet. So we go give 200, 300 pieces there. Food, all the mama, rice, this one.
The instant things.
Yeah. So we project 300 people, 400 people in different various areas. So we do give this one.
So it's really good to see, how IIT has always been there, giving the best to the community and the society as well. So, is there any highlight during your term, like the best thing that you have enjoyed while doing this community work?
I think so. Every community work, all are important.
All are important. Very true. Very true.
All are important. And like Papni said, we give food to different places, different areas. We also help in the immigration, where
IDC.
some Indian IDC here in Bangkok. Also, we sometimes do project for couple of weeks, some weeks, to give free food or free something to them, for the Indians mostly who are there. And we do a lot of also beside helping people. Sometimes some family come, we have a helpline also. I forgot to mention.
So
beside
IIT
the
has
youth
its own helpline.
forum, the ladies forum, we have helpline. Certain committee of the directors of the committee. So this helpline, any complaint come, any assistance they needed, they go through the helpline and the committee, they try to resolve. Sometimes it happens with some family, or people, they have problem among each other, they ask the helpline to help. So our director will sit and try to resolve. And there are many cases done. And also we have helped, even sometimes there are, children come, they need help for sponsoring, education. Correct?
That's right, yeah.
So we also help them. We don't care what religion, they are, or from which society. And they are not member, but still we help them.
We help them, okay. So
in
like
the COVID, we also help a lot. And we still, when we send the first lot of oxygen tank, to India, That was we sent to India, and that time we also collected fund with many people donated us. Some 200 baht, some 100,000, 200,000, depends. We don't.
How much they can give, it's all
We
right.
don't care whether you want to give how much. We collected our account openly, and then we also, with that fund, we don't want to disturb with the IAT account. So with those funds, we divided into different, try to do on the COVID, on whatever assistance we can help the people of Thailand and India also. So we don't care whether beside India, Thai people also we help. Because we are staying here, we have to let them know
Exactly.
that we Indians are here and we
about
care
you
for
as well.
everyone.
Okay. So could you also shed more light and information on the activities that your team members have been doing besides the work for IAT?
See, our past president, Sutham, Sachapimuk or Singh Sachdev, and also Mrs. Somsong, his wife, they have been doing repatriation flight for the Indians on Air India, going to India, and also from India also that side they are coming here. But from here going back to India, it's already maybe 40 flights plus.
Yeah, over 40 flights.
Yes. So that's also helping during this COVID, people, many Indians who wants to go back home, they could not go. So they have been helping them and through the embassy, Indian embassy, and many people have gone back. And that's the main, one of the, humanitarian help. We really appreciate both of them.
I want to add one thing that, this ladies forum, which I think you must have seen that we have done the Kalakriti.
Yes.
We do the
It was a
online
very
quiz
nice
also
one.
where children they meet. During COVID, children were at home. So Renu Bhatia, she had an excellent idea to combine all the kids doing the home bakery thing. They cook something, they get the projects, and those things we go and donate to the IDC.
Okay. So what exactly is IDC? Could you tell a bit more?
Immigration
Detention.
International
okay.
Detention Center,
Okay.
where mostly overstayed people and this thing Indians and this thing they are stayed there, right?
Yes.
So they are in jail. It's kind of a
Okay.
temporary jail.
Okay.
So we take all this thing which is cooked by
Those
the
kids.
children, kids,
Okay.
and this thing, and many times the children they do the sales and they give it to the IAT.
Okay, it's
Whatever
really,
amounts.
really heartwarming to see, all those kids coming out there and giving back.
So they give and we go and give. So thanks to our ladies forum also, they are really working hard, and we will be having another online quiz also and a Kalakriti program where all the Indian ladies, those who are, they do their own artwork,
artworks,
painting,
okay.
artworks, they come and sell there.
Okay.
So whatever they generate, they give partly to IIT, and they also. So at least we try to bring all the social, cultural, exposure
Aspect.
with the local people.
It's true, like how these projects and all are what represents us. It's our identity, and then we're sharing it with the people, to the Thai people as well. So it's really, really good to see how IIT has been giving back to the community and not looking if they're just Indians or if they are Thai. Anyone who is in need of help, they're always giving back. So it's really, really good to see that, sir. And okay, so moving on from here, one thing that we've all been facing is the problem of COVID. Like one way or the other, everybody is suffering. So I think that IIT also had its own challenges and hindrances during this COVID period. So what was your biggest challenge that you had to face during this time?
We could not meet for meeting,
No meetings,
Okay.
yes.
physically,
That is what you love the most, and you could not be
Yes.
able to
Yeah.
do it. Okay.
Because but we do the Zoom meeting. The Zoom meeting, Papani is taking care very good, organizing it. We do the Zoom meeting, not only the big committee, the directors of 11, 12 people. We also do the helpline separately, meeting of about six of our directors certain thing, and then we put into the board, the big board. So we are doing that a lot, and because of COVID, we do not want to risk anything, and many of our directors, they are all 70s and 60s, and they are still young
Have to be
also.
careful.
So everybody, they take care of themselves. We also decide this COVID, what is happening. First, we were planning to do many activities physically. Like people were asking, some members said, why not we do sports day? Normally we do in January or February, in that. So according to this year, we at the moment decided not to do next year yet. We will wait and see.
If the situation gets better
when you
or
do
not.
these things, sports, even though you have about 1,500 sports people, from children, 2 years, 3 years, they come until unlimited age. They come and join sport. All the sportsmen, when they come, then you have, accompanying them, their parents, their brother, their sister, their friends. So you're talking like couple of thousand, And when they're coming together, we cannot race, It's difficult to control. Because, people will eat together, play together, okay, that's fine. But it's quite a risk.
It's still risky.
So we
for all
have
these
decided
people.
that when the situation is a little bit better, we hope, in next month time, slowly we will be having some small activities with limited of people. Such as certain sports, quiz, whatever, cooking and all like that. So we try to limit it.
Okay,
on
so
that.
it is also
Anything?
a kind of problem, like since IIT is an organization that
Yes.
requires people to meet very often, and then the COVID-19 coming in, people cannot
Yes.
meet.
The
So
biggest-
you cannot carry out a lot of activities as well.
The biggest thing I'm missing is I want to meet all the members,
Okay.
those who have
Yes.
paid the membership, because at least once in a year we should meet all the members. So because of
exactly.
COVID, we cannot make big parties, big gatherings.
Yes.
We cannot do it.
You
But
cannot come.
hopefully, very soon.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then another thing that I wanted to know is, how IIT's the works that IIT has been doing, it requires to go out, meet people, do the donations and all. So during this COVID period, do you think the productivity as a whole of IIT has decreased or has it increased? Because I saw that there was a new concept of helpline also introduced. So do you see any decrease or increase in the productivity of IIT?
Well, I don't see any decrease because Indian people, by heart, they are givers.
Exactly.
When they see there is a need, they give from, without thinking. It's a generous contribution is being. Whenever we seek any assistance or we request people that we are doing this project, because the people, they know when we ask something, IIT is doing. And it's not that, okay, we come collect the money and we just keep it. No. They know where the money goes, where they are giving the money.
Exactly. It's very, very transparent.
Yeah. So I say on this platform, I say thank you to all the donors, contributors, whatever you are giving. Every penny, whatever you give, it's going in the right places. Thank you very much. Yes.
I also thank you very much, all the donors. But one thing is that when we are talking about the account, like you mentioned, we keep, and we have our treasurer also, Mr. Pool. We will have everything recorded, okay, where we spend, what we do. Like during the tank we are sending to India, so many people come. We were the first organization to start that, correct?
That's right.
And then there were many people putting in money. And what happened is that there's so many people in that, they just put in the money and they never tell us
That they
who
did.
are they, you know.
Okay.
So anonymous.
Sometimes they use
donors are there.
Thai name, use that, you know, Indian nowadays they have Thai names also, new generation. So, but we check from our record, we know whoever we know who are they, we issue a receipt and give it to them. Okay, our treasurer will do that. So we have that. In the COVID time, until now, there are few people who also donate, and we still have some fund left for helpline, you know, including COVID and other thing. So slowly we are doing it and try to use it wisely, okay, and to the point where
Where the
they
need
need
is.
Where the need is.
not that just go and
anywhere,
like that,
but then
you know.
yes, so like the aid are being given to the places
Yes.
that needs it the most.
We do it slowly, but we do it long, you know.
In a
So-
sustainable manner, it
Yes.
has to go for a long way.
Not that you put everything one time and then you
And
disappear
then
for the
it's
rest of the year. Not our policy. You know?
Yes, very, very slowly.
When
we
there
just
is
make
any
it
help,
sustainable.
anything, now we also recently had meeting. We said we want to help. Maybe nearby Bangkok, anywhere people. So Papani mentioned that Nikon also we bought PPE suit, you know. So we are going to distribute them and see how it goes.
How it works exactly.
Yes.
It's just a
To
test
the
and
people.
trial, and how people respond and react to it.
Yes.
So it is really, really good. And so that moving on to next question, I see, you know, I have also attended a lot of IET programs and all.
Yes.
It is always really fun and interesting. And you know, like besides the program as well, it always has a really, really good cause attached to it as well. So I see that people in IET, they are really fun, really cool and interesting group of people. So could you please tell our audience, you know, what do you enjoy the most about IIT?
I enjoy we are friendly, you know,
Okay.
all of us.
So it's really,
No
really easy to
formal,
approach.
nothing, no formalities. We just do our business and try to get every Indian, whoever it is, you know, to come and involve.
Okay, that's
Okay,
nice.
we don't limit that. I don't know if Papani, you have
Yes,
anything to
as a general secretary, what is the one thing that you really enjoy about IIT?
Enjoying, I enjoy every aspects.
Okay.
Being a secretary, I am involved in almost in everybody, either youth chairperson, youth forum, or ladies forum, or IIT sports day. Anything I am connected, I am enjoying. I am enjoying every work and every task. When we take it, we make sure that is
Done.
done, and I have been successful in that one.
Okay, that's really, really nice. And as long as you're enjoying being a part of an organization, I think that is the best thing you can do.
All this thing can be done because when we have a president, we have elder people like Kitinawani, Mr. Pool, and other. They are really supportive. Vindapal, whenever they say okay, doing, so they make sure that one person don't fail. Even Raj, our past president.
Okay.
Past president, it's not that he's gone. He's still connected with
there.
us.
Okay. You know, they're always giving their guidelines.
They come
Guidelines,
for meeting
support,
also,
yeah.
occasionally.
Yeah,
True.
and we have all former executive committee which was there. Mr. Bakshi is in India, but he's always connected with us. In Narula, he's still connected with us.
Exactly.
So, being not in a committee, but still he supports us.
Exactly. Like,
So-
you know, the leaders that they were there,
Yes.
they always have a
So
huge
that's why
influence.
I don't see anywhere I go wrong. Because the
Because
good people
there's a
are
really,
there
really
with,
good
near me.
guidance
Their
around
guidance,
you.
yes.
Really true. So on a very similar note, I see that you both have achieved a lot in your career. You have come really, really far, and I believe that there's a lot of people who look up to you as well. But before that, you know, for you both to reach here as to where you are today, you must also have had, you know, really good advices. So maybe you both can share the best advice that you have received in your life.
Well,
I think so. Parents is the best advice.
yeah, sanskar.
You know, you start from there. No?
You get from parents
Yes.
what parents do, and we do it, and we make sure our parents are not disappointed.
Okay.
What they want, we are doing. We want elder people, those who tell us, give us some tasks, we fulfill that one. and we do this one, and our children, they watch us.
And they
So
do the
we
same
want to be
thing.
role model for them, that okay, we have done, we have achieved. So next generation
It is
should
your
follow.
work now,
Yes.
exactly. So, is there any advice that you would like to give to our young generation? Because how you said parents are the best advice givers. I also personally believe that my parents give me the best advice. So, in the same way, we also expect our younger generation to behave in a certain way or understand in a certain way. So, is there any advice that you would like to give to our audience, younger generations?
When
more
we
specifically?
tell somebody to do something, right, it's just like you're ordering.
Okay.
You got to be a good role model first. Children definitely will follow you. But if you tell them you do it, they say, no, why should I do it?
Exactly, very true.
So
to rebel, they have this
so
concept of rebelling.
What our parents have done, we are trying to do that one, and we are trying our best. So the children, they see, and they will copy us, and definitely they will follow us.
Also,
Maybe do better way.
also for the new generation, they should get together, as an Indian. Okay. Not that, I have my group of friends, he has his friend. We should get together, work something out, themselves also. Not that you have to depend on that organization, this organization. Should work together, know each other. Like the sports we did, to get the youngster in. Not that they are just sleeping, going out, on the weekend. At least they work something hard, practice to come together. And then, in that sports day, mainly, I have seen almost all parts of India, who are living in Thailand, the people, they come, whether they play or not play, they come together, they have new friends, the children have their friends, the parents have their friends. So it's a good get together. And then in future, if anyone have anything, any difficulty, problem, they have someone, to go and consult, and they can give advice also.
Okay.
So our new generation together work and help each other.
Exactly. As long as we understand
Yes.
one another and we are together,
Yes.
we can really, really go a very far mile as well. So it's a really good advice that you gave
Yes.
to our younger
Thank you.
generation. And another thing that I was really curious about was, as a representative to IIT or as the president of IIT itself, you have done a lot of charitable works for IIT. But then I would like to know, as you're on a personal level, are you involved in any kind of other charities as well?
Another thing, before we also work closely with Lions Club of Ceylon. Okay. They have certain project, we also help, whatever we can help. They have different projects go, Papani will explain later on. The other thing for personal, at the moment, I'm also with my father and my family members and others. We also have foundation, Harnam Singh Sachdev Foundation. We also help build up a charitable OPD or dispensary, you call it, in Delhi also, charging very minimum, even free also, doctors are allowed to do it. Also with the help of ex-ambassador, His Excellency Thwat Chaitwisi. At that time he was the Thai ambassador to India. He invited us to go and open a OPD clinic in Kushinagar, very near to Gorakhpur. Many parts of the UP here, they are from mostly Gorakhpur, that area. So Kushinagar is the place where Lord Buddha nirvan and passed away. Okay, and at that place we started with the OPD. Now some organization donated the land and we helped the temple, donated the land to the temple, Thai temple. So we converted half into, for people who come from Thailand, they can come and stay there. They can pay any amount to the temple, like I'm not saying a hotel is not good, but a rest place. So half is OPD. So we have physio, lab tests, and OPD also. So that also doing okay. And many Thai people who go on pilgrimage to India, to the Buddhist area. There are main 4 places. Lumbini, Nepal, we have Bodh Gaya, Varanasi, and Kushinagar. So Kushinagar is the first place where we put the clinic in jointly with the embassy and the Thai temple. So a lot of Thais who visited there, they have donated also. Thai people, they help a lot. And the temple also help us, the embassy also. And we, over there, when we started about 17, 18 years ago, we were charging, I'm giving you an example, 2 rupees per patient. That time. If you're talking today's rate, is like 90 stan,
Okay.
1 baht. I say 1 baht.
1 baht.
Doctor's fees and medication. And medication is a good quality, not low grade. Today we are charging about 10 rupees plus minus. So it's very cheap.
Yes, exactly.
To help the people,
True.
But unfortunately, normally we visit Kushinagar thrice a year. But this 1.5 year is quite difficult, so we not traveling there, but still the clinic is running. In Thailand we are also helping Her Royal Highness Somdet Patep Ratana Raja Sudha. We helping in the project to build part of the school wherever we are invited to do.
Okay, here in Thailand?
In Thailand.
Okay.
So we have built over about 11-12 schools involved. And she always visited the schools, and anything for repair, for upgrading the school, we also help.
Okay.
We also build toilets to some temples, some school. Even the school we also have for the monks, who are studying. So we build the buildings and
so is the
them.
school Thai schools?
Thai.
Okay.
Monk school under Her Royal Patronage, and also the Ministry of
Education.
Education.
Okay, so it's a school for Thai people, and
Yes.
they can go and they can study
In up country,
there.
all in up country.
Okay, so it's
From
really,
north
really
to
good
south.
to see this.
Northeast also.
Exactly, because education is very, very important,
Yes.
and if we are making it accessible to a lot of people, then only we can have a better country, a better society, and a better place to live as
Also, there are many
It's
people,
really
many
nice.
family also do their own different way.
Yeah.
That's also very good.
Exactly.
At least they know Indians are helping.
True.
Directly, indirectly, anyone they can go out and help. Same thing.
Exactly, it's really good to see
Yes.
how we've been making a name for ourselves in the society as well. It's not only that we're taking from the country that we are living in, but
Yes.
that we're giving back to the country as well. So it's really, really good to see, sir. And okay, so I see that you have done so much for the community, for yourself, and for everything in between as well. So I would like to know, who was your role model for doing all of these things? Because there is someone you look up to when we are growing up. So who was that person for you?
Definitely my parents,
Okay.
they are the one who initiated. Also grandparents also. So the children or my brothers, and we also do, try to do much possible. Like every family also does.
Yes.
Many families. So the best thing is that you learn from the elders,
Exactly.
Okay.
Very, very true.
and then you go forward. As I was mentioning about the Lions Club, we also work, with Lions Club IIT to do project for the temple.
IIT, beside IIT, so I'm in a I'm connected with the Lions Club. By the way, he's our past president of Lions Club also. And he's a past president of ITCC also, India Thai Chamber of Commerce. So I follow him. Wherever he go, I follow him.
I can see you are here today as well.
So he's my role model. So whenever I see he has done something, so I do. And another thing, not to be mentioned, my brother Peter Thakur, he's no more here. He was a role model. Then I have a high regards for Kiti Nawani. So he is second to my brother. So I salute to him today, whatever I am here. Because Kiti, he always guide me, he push me, and I follow him, whatever he say. So these are two people in Thailand at present. So there are many people, those who are giving guidelines, yes, there are friends, but these who elderly people, those who are, I see them the way they work hard, and I follow them.
Exactly. It's really, really good to see, It's important to have a role model in your life so that you can shape your path to the way that they have done as well. So it's really good to see that you both also had really good role models, and then you are here today. So it's really, really good to see you all. And okay, so another thing that I was really interested is, how you've been saying that you both are businessmen, and then you have an organization that you are running. You are the general secretary and you are the president, sir. So what exactly were your hobbies in your life? When you were growing up, what did you want to be? Did you always want to be president, or what kind of hobbies that you had?
Of course, everybody dream. You have to dream anything. When you want to focus, you want to reach something, so you have to dream first. And many times you dream to, when I was small, and I want to be when I see the patriotic movies, I want to be a military man. Then I grow, then suddenly I say I want to be a businessman. And when I did the businessman and I saw all the photographers and this thing, I want to be a photographer. So it changes according to time. But there's one time comes when you have family and this thing, then you focus and you do it. And the moment you start thinking and focus on that one, when you achieve, that is a very good thing. And we have achieved, by grace of God, whatever I wanted to do, I did it, and I've been successful in that one. It's not I did not become Bill Gates or Steve Jobs, but I'm somebody.
I'm somebody. Exactly. You have your own identity.
So now my life is contained. Whatever I have, I'm contained. So I don't want to have this age. Now I want to give back to society.
Exactly.
So whatever time I get, I think more than 5 to 6 hours I give time to the society, with the Indian Association, through chambers, through Sindhi Association, with various associations, with Thai people, where we interact and do work for the community.
Okay, exactly. You don't have to be any Bill Gates or Steve Jobs. You have your own name, your own identity, and everybody knows you as Papni Thakur. And then that is more than enough, because you have come a long way, and then people recognize you as you, and that is more than enough. So it's really, really good to see how you have had dreams and ambitions, and then you are here at that point of your life and you are contained, and then you just want to give back. So it's really, really good. I think when we grow up, that is the point that everybody wants to reach. Like, I'm done, I'm happy with everything, and the only thing I'm left to do is give back to the community. So it's a really, really good place to be in. So I would like to hear from you as well, sir.
What Papani said, everything. He mentioned everything. Okay. We have to get some, for future, we have to think what to do and what not to do. As your age goes up, thinking change. Like he says, everybody's same. So when you are beginning, you look at this much. As you grow, it becomes more big. So as we go up, we also have to think widely, bigger. and try to go to that objective. Not that only I'm staying here, you do something. As age go up, mind change, you want to give more to the public, to help other people, because you have achieved certain thing in your life and you want to give something to someone.
Give back,
You
exactly.
know, whether you want to give from your pocket or from your heart. It can be anything. Depends. Some people pocket is not heavy, but they have heart
Very big heart.
And they
and
give time.
strength and time. Some people may have money but no time. So, depends on that. But that's what life is.
Life is exactly.
मैं बोलता हूँ मजबूरी में नहीं काम करते हैं, मजदूरी भी नहीं करते हैं. I enjoy working, everything, whatever I do.
I enjoy. It is, that is the point where everybody wants to reach. Like whatever you're doing because from your heart.
Do your
And
best.
Do your
and
best.
you're enjoying
Do your
it.
best.
I always
your
say,
best.
do
Do
plus.
your best.
Today I have done this one, next work has to be plus.
Yes.
Little bit
better than
above,
that.
better than that.
Exactly. You just have to aim how you can get better than the person
Yes.
you were tomorrow. That is really, really nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So another question that I was really interested about IIT itself was how you told me that it was established in 1940s and then it got stopped somewhere around 2000 and then again in 2015 it revived completely, right? So from 1940s to till now, how do you evaluate the success that IIT has brought?
We don't compete with anybody. We do not want to compete. We want to do good work for the society, betterment, and whatever dreams of our elders. When you see the title Indian Association of Thailand, which is a wonderful it combines all the religion, caste, creed together. It doesn't say particular one name that from this state or this state. I don't want to mention other names. There are so many associations are there. So when you go to the public, Thai people, they look at you as an Indian. They don't look at me as a Sindhi or Namdari or Gujarati or Marathi. Whatever you do, they don't know about Indian.
It's Indian.
So anyway, our mission is to give, to support, to help out. So this is what we are doing. We are not
And
competing with
very,
anyone.
very
And
successful
if
in doing
others
that,
are doing, most welcome.
Okay.
You support me, I support you.
Exactly. That's how we move forward.
That's
as well.
right, yeah.
It's really, really good idea, sir. And so with this, we've almost come to the end of our today's interview, and I really like how the concept of IIT was started and how far it has come today, and to see how this organization has been running really, really good under your supervision and under the guidance of so many other directors as well. It is our pleasure to be here and get an exclusive interview with IIT as well. So thank you very much, sir, for
Thank
that.
you.
And before we depart here, I would like to request you to leave out a very short message to our Indo-Thai viewers who will be watching this message. If there's anything, please feel free to give out.
Beside what we told you, the activities first, I just want to say a few things. Just pop up. We also started, not a weekly. We are doing at least 2 times or a month on Sunday. He's doing with Nikon and Renu to interview Indian doctors. Okay. Some doctors, we already started, how many doctors? 5 doctors?
Yeah.
About. So we are planning to let our other Indians also know there are Indian doctors in Thailand. Okay. Some are specialists certain thing, and because of the COVID time, they can also ask some question related, to COVID or whatever issue. So we have done that very successfully. Correct. We are the one who started, and we are planning to do more. Now we are thinking that not only limit to Indian doctors, it can be any doctors, okay, who can give us points or something.
Certainly, we are not competing with Indo-Thai. No?
Okay.
We are not competing.
No.
So we are not competing.
I was not
But
thinking that.
this thing is going well, so we get a good response. But we are trying to get more, especially the new generation doctors. They need to be
it is
exposed.
really important to have the exposure as
Yes.
well. If we are seeing them, then only we know that
Yes.
there are doctors like us as well.
Yes.
We can go and consult with them. So it's a really good.
So
initiative
it's
that
not
we have
necessary
started.
that IIT have to do it. Other people can do it.
also do
I don't
it.
mind. So we are trying to. There's a new concept, that we are started already, and we hope to carry on. Okay. And other thing that we also want that please join us. Sometimes you join us 1200 baht, okay, in a year. There's certain activities, certain things, and you also can join in our subcommittee if there is any activities, if you have that talents. Also, forgot to tell you, we also started a new from the youth forum, 2-3 years already, Thai Indian Runners Club. These are only the Indians who are living here. Now we are having member about 130 runners, whether they are kids or ladies or men, and they have monthly activities to accomplish. Those who are interested, not limited, that not a compulsory, but up to you. Then we have also monthly run together, free, somewhere in Bangkok, in some park or some place, other places, and get together. So that helps a lot. There are many people who have joined and have seen their health is improving a lot. Okay. So please do join. We don't care you're from which society, anything, because this is an exercise. If you can't run, come and walk.
Exactly.
Together. Everybody are welcome. No limit in age. And also, we want that we Indians, please, get together and walk together on the same road, and we reach this goal, the finish line together.
It's no
Not that
competition.
everybody, I'm giving you an example. When you go to a roundabout, there are 5, 6, 7 roads. Whether you have different religion, but when you come to that roundabout, we reach the same goal and meet the same place. We can walk together, you come from anywhere, but when you are at the roundabout, we have to be one.
Together. You one big united
Yes.
family.
Yes.
That's a really,
And
really
one
nice
voice.
message, sir.
ขอบคุณ
And
Indo
thank
Thai.
you also to you and the Indo Thai News, Pawan also, and Sanjana, and the team.
It is our pleasure.
Yes, and we hope that you will be more successful, and also you will join, like you have been doing, join us in certain activities, whatever. In all activities you are welcome, and we wish you all the best, and all the viewers, please, we are Indians, please come together and walk together. Thank you, Ji. Namaste.
Thank you. Thank you
Thank you.
very much. Thank you very much for your time and your patience and for answering our questions. Thank you very much,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you, Indo-Thai.
It was a really insightful and in-depth interview with two of these amazing personalities who, along with their members at Indian Association of Thailand, have done amazing social works and contributions to the society and the community they are living in. Indo-Thai News team is very proud of this organizations, and we are sure that there are a lot more organizations and personalities out there who have been giving back to the society. Do stay tuned for more episodes where we will be bringing such personalities and such organizations to you and your presence. Thank you. Namaste. This is Sanjana for Indo-Thai News signing off.